Frank, tell everybody you need 1,000 subs. How many are you away from 1,000 subs, Frankie D?
I'm about 120 away.
He's 120 away, AGP community. I know y'all been watching our videos. We go to Frank's. It's called
Off the Rails.
Off the Rails with Frankie D. He comes from Guest Mob community. He needs 120 more subs to make it to 1,000. So if you guys can help the man out, I think we can do that. And if you want to see some real funny videos, go watch him dancing in his mother's underwear and his glow sticks. You'll love it. Bye, Albert. We're going to do laundry at 11:45 at night. And this dumbass in the back seat, I tell him to grab my quilt off my bed. And he says, "What is that?" I said, "The thing I wrap up in." He said, "What is that?" "My blanket." Oh, I've never heard it called that before. Then I said, "What did you think a quilt was?" He said, "A pill." So now I wrap myself up in a pill. Wow. Jonathan, you've been away from the society.
Serious. I didn't know what it was.
You never knew what a quilt was.
Dude, I thought it was called like a huge blanket or something.
Hi, Angel.
A huge blanket. It's called a quilt. When you open it up, when you order it, it says king size quilt. A quilt for your bed.
He calls it a huge blanket.
Yeah.
A huge blanket.
That's what you're using, my blanket on the couch, and it's not huge, it's pink. And it's a little blanket.
He calls it a huge blanket.
But I never heard anybody...
This is really short.
This is going to show you, he lives a real shallow life. Really, a blanket. You never heard of a quilt before in your life?
No.
Wow. Well, what did you sleep with up there in Wisconsin, cheese? Did you wrap yourself in slices? I mean, what did you do?
No, like I wrapped myself in like 2 blankets. It was always cold.
Okay. So they didn't have quilts, they only had blankets.
No, they had them.
Okay.
They had big old blankets. I just choose to sleep with those 2 blankets.
Okay. You know what? No, and these people think we're doing them wrong. You think we're doing them wrong. Yeah, Jonathan, you were raised with AGP.
Oh yeah.
Okay, he had a quilt on his bed.
That American one?
Yeah.
I thought that was, oh my god.
What would you call that?
What would you call that, a pill?
What do you those heavy blankets, what do you call those?
Quilt.
Oh my god, they were called something else.
Oh my god.
A heavy blanket is called what? Alright, everybody on YouTube, y'all leave your comments below and tell us what a heavy blanket's called.
What the fuck?
You talking about a heating blanket?
He didn't have
He didn't have one. He had enough heat coming out of his ass crack. It was a quilt.
Calls it a heavy
Blanket.
That is amazing.
He said, "What do you want me to do?" I said, "Grab the quilt, please." He said, "What is that?" I said, "The thing I wrap up in." He said, "What is that?" So, do I wrap up in a blanket or do I wrap up in a blue and white quilt?
A quilt?
Thank you. All right. Listen, I'm telling you right now, you two dummies, you better get the laundry done correctly. I want it all the way dry. All the way dry. Not just a piece because you're in a hurry to get home. Because then they start molding.
Who are you talking to like that?
I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to you. I can't even see to get in here. That's what's weird.
You can't see.
Shut up.
You got glasses on, you still can't see?
Oh, whatever. What, Albert? Why do you gotta be up on my face? I haven't even shaved yet. I need some razors. I need some razors. Guess Johnny don't know what those are either.
You want to shave that big burly beard of his.
Yeah, I know. He looks like something off of fucking Moonshiners. Out there in the backwoods and stuff where they comb their hair, comb their beard. Comb your beard, Johnny. You know you got a comb back there. You comb your beard more than I comb my hair.
Oh, here it is.
Yep, there it is. Take my comb, do it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You can probably comb your balls with it too. Yeah. I can't believe we're out doing.
Say hi, Angel.
Doing laundry this time of night.
Say hi, Angel.
I hope you got my birthday cake shirt in there.
Yes.
Okay. Should have made Mike wash it since he made me wash his shirt. Fat pork chop. Yep. Why is that man looking at me? Do you think he wants me?
No.
Oh no, he's white. Very white.
You don't like white men?
No. No.
Well, how come you got 2 white husbands?
Okay, that was in the beginning when my mother was still alive. Soon as she was gone, they was gone too. Yep. I think my mother wanted a black husband too.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your mom didn't like black people?
Yeah, she loved black people. She raised in New York. But she didn't want us to have little black babies until your cousin came along, and then she said, hell yeah, everybody have one. They're beautiful. Yeah.
You think mixed babies are cuter than white babies?
Absolutely. At least the dog keeps us protective. Johnny's back there talking about, what's she barking at? Hey, what's she barking at? Johnny, maybe you should bark. You used to bark when you were a kid. Oh, no. Yeah, I know. Johnny just likes to play with the soda machine. Johnny, maybe you can go in there and act like you're homeless again. And they'll give you some money for the soda machine because you're a good boy.
Remember they told him don't give me nothing?
Yeah, they said don't share it with him.
You get him 75 cents.
They give him 75 cents. Don't share it with him like Albert needs Albert needs 75 cents.
That'd be all-time low.
Hell yeah, it would be. And I'd be a bad mother. Yep. This lady looks like she's getting ready to cook some rice in the wash machine.
What?
Guess what I thought it was a bag of rice. Johnny, you can't go out in public no more. You're done. You're rude. That man said he could be your daddy. And you didn't even want to introduce yourself to him. He asked you for 50 whole cents and you wouldn't even give him 50 cents, Johnny?
I didn't have 50 cents. I'm broke.
So what, you could have came and asked us, we would have given him 50 cents, Johnny.
Yeah, you're right.
He needed something to drink his Doritos with. What would you have done if he was choking on his Doritos? Would you give him the Heimlich maneuver? Would you give him CPR? Would you do anything for him?
I don't know any of that.
Would you just let him die?
I don't know.
Wow, you're walking home. You're walking home. I'm dropping him off. You're going back to grammar school. Yeah, get out. Get out!
This is an elementary school.
Get out! You haven't learned anything from elementary school. Get out and leave my quilt alone.
Oh my god.
Get out!
Okay, I got it.
Get back in.
Okay.
It's too dark.
I feel bad for old people. I don't know why.
He's got a better car than us.
Okay, but that doesn't mean anything.
I didn't say it did mean anything. Okay, you keep saying you feel bad for old people. Well,
Yeah,
what
I do.
Okay. All right. All right.
People that are in their 80s and 90s.
Well, that's different. He's not in his 80s and 90s,
He
Albert.
might be 80.
Albert, I went to school with him.
You did not. What?
Yes, he's in his like 60s, bro.
Okay, even if that does not mean anything.
No, but he looked like he gets around pretty good.
Okay, yeah, but he obviously has no friends or nothing.
Well, you could have went home with him and seen his cat. He's got a cat collection.
You guys are always so negative.
Oh, we're
I'm
negative.
putting this in the video too.
We're negative?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you, Mr. Positive?
Yeah, I'm,
Yeah, the last homeless man painted my wall pink.
yeah, but he wasn't 80 or 90.
He act like it. He acted like it.
If he would have said I need someone to sleep,
I would have gave him a place to sleep, Albert.
he could have came right in there and stayed in Johnny's room.
Exactly. He could have slept with Johnny for all I cared. Come on, I wouldn't have let him freeze. What? I don't know, man. I don't like being outside in the dark with you two.
Well, there's nothing wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with you. No, there's always something wrong with me and Johnny. And the dog. Never nothing wrong with Al B. Shore over here. Albert Dan Podcast.
Shout out to Frank the Thing off the rails.
Yeah, Frank the Tank off the rails with Frankie B. He needs, 120, I think he said, more subscribers. Come on, AGP. He's AGP community 100%. There ain't nobody more AGP community than Frankie D. He knows every click, every clip, every video, and he even knows when it stops. So you guys go sub up to Frankie D.
Sub to Off the Rails of Frankie D.
Oh, wow.
And if you cannot find his channel, it will be in the description. If you guys get him to 1,000 subs, he's gonna start doing daily vlogs.
Yes.
And we could perhaps have a collaboration. You never know.
Yeah, we can. But I don't think he'll win.
Collaboration? That doesn't. What does that mean to you?
I don't know.
That means like collab together.
I don't want to collab with an Orange Man.
Alright.
Bye.
Like, subscribe to Off the Rails with Frankie D.
Frankie D.
His link will be in the description.
Absolutely.